Welcome everybody to High Flyer Radio number 15 here. As
What's
always,
up?
yes sir, yes sir. What up? What up? As the great Keenan Thompson would say on SNL on Black Jeopardy. What up? What up? How's everybody doing? It is the nerd you gonna hear the host of the show alongside my wonderful co-host, Brill Gates himself. How's
How
he?
you doing, everybody? How you doing? I'm gonna switch it up every single time. I think it was Brillmonger last week. This time it's gonna be
Yeah,
Brill Gates.
it's time to be Brill Gates, man. Yeah, yeah. What up? What up? Yeah. God, I love Keenan Thompson, dude. I
Yeah,
love,
man,
he's the best.
he
He
is.
doesn't get as much as you know, the recognition as a lot as he should.
No, he does not.
He does
He
not,
does not.
They're always there to give the recognition to Murphy, and Murphy does deserve it. He's
Oh
one of
yeah,
the queens of all time, but
of course, of
you
course.
know, Keenan Thompson never gets recognized as he should be recognized by
Not at all.
for being one of the greats of SNL.
For
I
sure,
love
hands down.
My favorite is the ooh wee. What up with that? What up with that? Ooh wee. I said, what up with that?
Well,
Yeah.
serious, honestly, because Black Jeopardy is one of the best things that happened to
Oh, I love
SNL.
Black Jeopardy.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
Yeah. Black Jeopardy. What's it called? What up with that? Those are so.
Yep.
Yep.
But
Yep.
yeah, super slept on. Super slept on.
Really slept
But how
on.
you doing, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Doing great. Last week was a fun week for pro wrestling. I'll tell you that for sure.
Man,
This week's
yes,
been
it
really.
was.
This week has been a lot more bittersweet than we thought it'd be. But it's been
Yep.
crazy, dude. It's been crazy. Money in the Bank was nuts. And then what's it called? This Monday Night Raw was even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't expect for that coming in, but yeah, I'm doing great, man. Just doing my thing here, just watching movies and making content as always, right?
Of
That's
course.
what we have to do.
Always. Yep. That's what we do. That's what we do here.
What we do,
Very
bro.
good, Norcore. That's what we do.
Yeah,
But yeah, same. Classes are done. Thank you, Lord. Man, we're done.
yeah.
Semester is over. Woo! For those who graduated, congratulations. Y'all deserve it, man. Do the best you can. Make the most out of this degree you got. And for those who, haven't yet, don't worry. Your time will come. Just keep pushing.
Just keep
But
pushing, guys. Keep
keep
pushing. But
pushing.
yeah, we're
I
here
got this.
live with you all. We're live with you all on YouTube live. We're also live with you guys on twitch.tv/the nerd.
Oh, we out here. We out
Yeah.
here, out here.
I know this isn't the best time to be going live because it's usually at night when we get our nice viewers in here. But
Yeah, true.
trying to do something here, trying to stream as early as possible because today is a really tough day for me. I have this one to do, and then I have to do Tiger Tail Saturday morning review for the patrons. We have to do that live for them, and then it will go public on Saturday. And then we're doing episode 340, which is the what's it called good old fashioned orgy review with our executive producer. So I'm doing 3 episodes today, and then
Good
tomorrow, of
old
course,
fashioned orgy, eh?
good old fashioned orgy. Yeah, tomorrow, as always, you already know how it is. Tomorrow is good old
It's a
live
live
show.
show. Yep.
Yes, yes. In case you didn't know, tomorrow is Friday and it is live show night. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. I wonder if Jibril will stop by.
We'll see. Y'all have to tune in and see. That's the only way y'all know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get Mr. Chillzone back if you want me to, man.
I'm done. Mr. Chill's don't show up. I'll show up.
Yeah, Mr. Chillzone's the one everybody seems to love Mr. Chillzone.
Oh yeah, I do for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it's been quite the last couple of weeks, and I've been enjoying what's it called? I've been enjoying a lot about what's been going on here, man. And in the world of pro wrestling, let's go ahead and go real quick, and let's go ahead and go over some of these winners for Money in the Bank, bro.
Oh yeah, let's get it.
Yeah. So as some of you all know, the winners for the actual Money in the Bank, or how Jabril likes to call it, Money on the Roof.
Money on the roof.
Yes, sir. Money on the Roof. It was Otis and Asuka.
Woo,
I did
man.
not expect Otis to be the one to win this. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, I would have never guessed Otis winning the Money in the Bank. Not at all. Not one bit. I can't say it enough. I did not expect this. This was I would have never saw this coming. Am I happy with it? Yes. Did I see it coming? No, not at all. But man, this is gonna be interesting. Because for me personally, this is probably one of the first times in a long time that somebody won the money in the bank. That's like not like, I guess,
Big one.
a
Yeah.
past champion or super, out there legend or something like that. Like
Yeah.
uh let's see who won last year. Brock, right? Brock.
Yeah. Brock with. Yeah.
Yeah, oh the boom, yeah. Or
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Eden 956 orgy review? Question mark. Good old fashioned orgy, man. It's a movie. It's our executive producer Tony picked it, and when you are a $25 tier member, you get a monthly movie that you have to make all of us watch, and we get to review it with you. So that's the movie is called A Good Old Fashioned Orgy, and yes, by the title you can tell it's about trying to have an orgy. So it's quite the funny 2011 comedy. Definitely a movie that doesn't work these days anymore, but it's kind of done.
yeah.
But yeah, it's but yeah, I'm but yeah, Eden 956. Welcome to High Flyer Radio. This is our pro wrestling show that we talk about wrestling and all that wonderful stuff. Thank you for stopping by with us.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, Jabril, for sure. I never expected that because you're like, okay, there's been some instances where we got like Baron Corbin who won. We've got
Yep.
all these other ones like hell, even Damien Sandow one time.
Oh
You're
yeah.
like unexpected, but this was way more unexpected.
Way more unexpected. Like I was already like, he already has a story, with
Mandy,
with Mandy and Dolph, Never would I would have thought they were gonna give this man the case, the freaking briefcase.
hmm
I was freaking out. I love when WWE does this and they keep us on our toes because like never would have saw this. It was a bunch of hard hitters in this match, yo. I mean, AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Aleister Black, Rey Mysterio. So I'm like, all right, one of these people are gonna get it.
to me, either of them could have won, except for I think King Corbin. Just no, of course Corbin's not going to.
Woo! If King Corbin would have won, I would have been.
Yeah,
I would
I
have
know
been
Andrew would have been happy with that because he loves Corbin.
really.
Yeah, yeah. But
Oh
for
man,
sure, I was like, wow, I didn't think they'd give it to Otis, and I gotta say the
no,
match was a lot of fun.
it
I,
was. Yeah,
I'm loving this. This is I need more of this.
yeah.
This
They. Oh, go
mhm.
ahead, sorry.
I said this is what's gonna keep us really entertained during quarantine.
Yeah, their creative juices are definitely flowing. Like they're coming up with some stuff I didn't expect from WWE as of
Mhm,
now. Honestly, like WrestleMania blew us away. When you told me about the Money on the Roof, I was like,
mhm.
the WWE headquarters is gonna be the place that this takes place. I was like, all right, they're juicing it. Like they're really coming
Yeah.
up with all the ideas. And even now with NXT, in your house,
Mhm.
I'm like, yo, they are really, really pulling out all the stops to bring
Yeah.
content to
I'm
us.
happy. I'm happy because that's what's gonna keep us going, man. That's what's gonna keep this company alive for what it is. And they're taking the precautions and the measures to make sure that everything is okay. Oh, there goes my dogs. Yeah. Can't take a commercial break right now, but yeah, that's what I think is to me what's gonna help the company keep alive for now and just help each other out at the time. And as long as they keep going by the precautions, keep these creative juices flowing. Give us those cinematic matches, give us these weird out of left field, stipulations, and
Hmm.
just, I can't wait to see Backlash. I can't wait to see what they've
Oh
got.
yeah. Also, did they bring back Backlash or am I tripping?
They brought it back during the brand split. It was a
Okay,
SmackDown only. It was a SmackDown only pay per view, and
you're
then
right.
now that the actual brand split doesn't exist like there's
Yeah.
only actual brand split within the pay per views. So their Backlash is one of the pay per views that they're still doing.
Okay. Cool. 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 Cool.
Yeah. So Jeff Hardy beat Cesaro. I like that match. Um,
Yeah,
it's nice to just see Hardy just back at it again, dude.
he's back. Oh gosh. In case y'all didn't know, I'm a huge Jeff Hardy fan.
Yup.
Love the dude. That's man. If I
And
had my
still
dreads
so
still, I
hype.
would have rainbow colored them. Oh, what'd you say, Ro?
That music is still so hype.
Yeah, yeah. And I know he's talking about bringing back no more words, but they're waiting for the right time. I'm pretty sure they're gonna wait till like there's a crowd back, but I'm gonna
Oh
be hyped
yeah,
for that. But
dude. No more words comes back. That's I'm gonna blow the roof off
oh
my
yeah, for sure. Same
yeah,
here.
yeah. The New Day defeated the Forgotten Sons. Um, what's it called? The Miz and John Morrison, and Lucha House Party. Of course, that was quite fun. It was still, the New Day, the New Day. They win. What else
Yep,
I gotta say?
that's
Uh,
they win.
Bobby Lashley beat R-Truth in the squash match. That was you know, I don't know what they are doing here with the whole Bobby and MVP thing, but
Yeah,
I'm kind of liking it because
I'm
I'm
for
bored
it.
of the whole Lana and Bobby thing. But if you got MVP in the mix, I'm not gonna lie, I think this is something that I could be interested in.
Oh yeah, same. Let MVP because MVP can talk for sure. Homie got skills on the mic. Him being with Bobby Lashley, I'll take that over Bobby Lashley and Lana any day of the week.
Mhm.
And I just love MVP too, so I'm all for this. And they've been pushing him. He's been winning matches for sure.
I
So
still can't get used to the whole tights. I can't.
yeah, man. I don't know what the switcher was for, Bobby. I mean, I don't think anything wrong with your legs. They rip for sure. So I mean, you can let them out. We ain't judging.
I
Do
ain't
your
judging,
thing,
man. I don't
dog.
know. Tights, man. Tights are weird. I think
um,
um, Bailey with Shasha, of course, beat Tamina. That was it's just that what it is.
yeah,
Tamina is probably one of the most what's it called, ring wise, probably one of the most talented in that ring. They just they just refuse to give her the chance, and I don't know.
yeah,
I I think she's all right on the mic, not the best. She's not like amazing, but she has the in ring capability of being like a monster heel champion. I just right now I have no idea what they're gonna do with the women's title on SmackDown. Like,
me neither, man. I don't know. I don't know what's happening over there. I was
yeah,
interested at first when Sasha came back, and then after WrestleMania, I was like, all right,
the
well,
whole like with the whole kind of tease that maybe she's gonna tease. Try
yeah, exactly.
yeah,
But now it's just dragging on.
yeah,
I don't know what's happening. Give Lacey Evans a title at this point. I don't
yeah.
care.
Give
Let's.
Lacey Evans a title. Hold on, I gotta.
I can't hear you.
No. I had to do something right now.
Oh,
So
okay, got you.
yeah. But yeah, no, I mean Lacey Evans could easily have taken the title off. I just don't know what's going on anymore. It's so confusing to me. I think that they could be doing so much other stuff with this, and to me, it feels like we're kind of waiting for something to happen, and we just don't know what that is. It's going to be.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess we'll see.
we'll see, man. Uh, this was probably one of the most disappointing ones that I watched that night. I like the whole allusion to the family and stuff like that, but I'm starting to get the feeling they're gonna start separating the Fiend and the Bray Wyatt and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I no. That's kind of because I understand where that came from with Finn. It was like the demon was something that he had to use when he had to go to the highest lengths to make sure that he could win
yeah,
his match. Like that was a persona that came, but the Fiend is just as much as part of as Bray is a part of the Fiend.
right.
So I don't understand what was the whole point of like alluding to the family and stuff, unless Bray was like, I couldn't bring you back with the family. Maybe I have to call up on the Fiend or something. I
Right.
don't know. What do you think about this?
Like I think it's their way of like not getting any more wins over the Fiend, but wins over Bray Wyatt. Because Bray Wyatt, I guess, isn't supposed to be as tough as the Fiend. But like you said, it's like they're still supposed to be like two sides of the same.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't know, man. I wish I knew the answer to that question, man. But it just seems to me that they're just like, let's go ahead and feed him to Bray because Bray's not Bray's not the one who's losing. I mean, the Fiend's not the one's losing here. It's Bray. So what happened? Did you have to?
Someone came in.
I didn't see. It was nothing that was gonna get us taken off YouTube. It's
No, 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 no.
okay. Okay, cool.
Just my beloved came
Yeah,
in.
well, those who are watching on the replay were actually yeah. It's okay. It's just a physical appearance. No words were said. But yeah, no, I'm just being honest with you. I didn't like this, and I don't know, man. Braun bores me as the champ. There,
Tell me
yeah,
about it.
yeah.
I love Braun, but like this title, this is. I know this was a last minute thing with the title and everything, but still, it's just not. I'm not believing it. I'm not like sold on it. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about it right now. I'm
I
be
did,
real. Most of my attention's on Raw lately.
yeah, I did like the Drew and Seth match,
Yes. Ooh, let's
dude,
go.
and I like what they're kind of doing right now, like with the whole like taking Seth, farther. You know,
Yep.
it's like he seems to be going like a different type of heel. Like he's kind of like losing it at this point.
Yeah, he's like off the rails
Yeah.
going towards because like even like before he was like the heel that was like had it together. And now it's like he's the heel that doesn't have anything together. He's losing it, especially
Mhm.
with Monday when you saw him in the match with Buddy
Yeah.
against Rey Mysterio and Alistair, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, and like homie hair wasn't pushed back anymore. It was just a
Yeah.
mess.
It's
He was
just
just staring. I
curly
was
hair Seth. Yeah, that's
yeah,
usually it gets like that after a couple like 10, 12 to 15 minutes of the match is going on.
yeah.
But this time he just came out like that. I
Came
was
out like
like, okay.
that.
Yeah. So it's interesting to see where it's going. I think we're definitely getting something with Murphy. I think so. I think something's kind of brewing for that, or just he's gonna snap soon. I like the whole him pushing Ray into the what's it called the
Yeah, that was almost believable.
yeah. I was like, oh crap! Like Seth is really going there. He's going like monster heel soon. We're talking about like instances of Randy heel when he would punk kick
Yeah,
the legend killer type of stuff where he went like the extra mile, and it looks like that's kind of where Seth is taking this, and I'm
yeah.
really really liking
And
that.
I don't think we ever seen Seth like that type of heel before.
Mm-mm. It's always been the cocky, arrogant.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. But
Mhm,
never close. Like you said, Randy Orton is famous for this. Randy and I think Edge are famous for this type of heel, but
mhm.
never seen Seth like this. So it's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be really interesting. And yeah, and then Asuka, of course, and I think that's how we're gonna segue into the whole Raw talk that we have to bring in here. So Becky, what's it called? So Asuka won the Money in the Bank the Money in the Bank ladder match. Becky didn't have a match last night. What's it
Nope.
called? Not last night on Money in the Bank, and it was actually well, there was a whole thing was being shown that like the Becky had an announcement to make on Raw, and then she put up an ominous you know picture on Twitter on Instagram saying like whatever happens after tonight I'm going off and I'm gonna make sure that I set things right and stuff like that.
Yep.
And then she opens Raw and we get the news that our favorite last kicker, the man Becky Lynch is pregnant and will be out of action for a while now. It's gonna be
Yep.
a while, like, and the Money in the Bank match, ladder match for the women's title was for the women's title and not for the actual briefcase. So our champion right now is Asuka. I've got to get some thoughts on this, Jabril. What do you think about Asuka being the champion, and also what do you think about that whole moment on Raw?
The moment, like, okay, so when they said that she had an announcement, I had a theory that she was pregnant, but I was like, we'll see, we'll
I
see.
thought it was an injury. I was like,
Yeah.
don't
Oh, if it
take
was an injury, oh my gosh, I would have been so much sadder.
sad.
Uh, yeah, for sure. But yeah, I was honestly like, even though like when she said, I was like, okay, it's she's pregnant, cool. But like, because I saw the news before I actually saw the show, that she was pregnant. But seeing it, like, even though I knew she was
Mhm.
pregnant, seeing it, like her talk about it and everything, and the whole moment, it was very,
Yeah,
very emotional, very emotional. Because I think, we spoke about like she's on top. She's the WWE champion, doing her thing, longest women's champion, I believe.
yeah.
Um, and then it's like she's happy for she's having a child. That's a blessing. But at the same time, she has to relinquish something she worked super hard for. And I can't think of who else I would wanted her to pass it to like that, because I wouldn't want Liv to get the title like that. I don't think Liv was actually in the money. Was she in the Money in the Bank? She wasn't, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
I will check right now, but I don't want Liv. I don't want Bianca to get the
Yeah,
chair.
exactly. No, I don't want any of them getting it like this. So I think Oscar was probably the best choice, especially with their history and everything,
Yeah.
to pass this on to, for them to go after.
Yeah, man, and it was very beautiful to she's like you go be a warrior, I'm gonna go be a mother, and you see that you see that genuine excitement from Oscar, like wow, you're gonna be a mom, like that's awesome.
Yep.
That moment, if there would have been a crowd, I think that moment would have been even more special.
Oh yeah, especially panning over and seeing all the crowd reactions. Oh man, it would have been
Mhm.
priceless.
Yeah,
Priceless.
dude. She is the longest reigning women's champion, man. What's it called? Raw women's champion. She's had it for like I believe 300 and something days.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
crazy, dude. It's crazy.
Over a year. Over a year.
Yeah. I had a I like I was like wow, like she doesn't have a match at Money in the Bank. That was something weird. That's kind of what had me thinking that it was an injury, which has me really had me really worried. I was like, oh please, Becky, don't be injured. Like, there's a lot more coming that I think that they were gonna try to do. And now when they're like, oh, she's actually pregnant, I'm like, oh well, that's fine. Like it's all
Yeah.
good. Like like it's her decision to go to take time off, and of course you can't be wrestling with a baby in you, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, let her go be a mom, dude. And I loved the Shayna promo.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I love wrestling Twitter when they do stuff like this. And they were like, yo, sis was like, I don't go fuck with any.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it was amazing to see the Shayna promo. And he was like, what kind of person gets knocked up when they're champion? Goes, the baby's gonna be dumb. You know who the father is, right?
Yep.
What?
Going in.
I loved it. I loved it. So Asuka is our champion. And Asuka, just crap. I was seeing this whole post from WWE with all her accomplishments, like
Oh
Raw,
yeah, yeah. I
yep,
saw it.
Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion, NXT Women's Champion, Women's Royal Rumble winner, Soul Survivor at Survivor Series,
Yep.
Money in the Bank Money in the Bank ladder match, what's it called, winner, and all that. Like
Yep.
she is, and also she's the longest reigning women's champion in NXT,
Yep.
undefeated, still undefeated there.
Undefeated. Yep.
Yep. It is nuts. Like Asuka, really, I'm a big fan of Asuka. I love her. Oh, and I
Same.
forgot what's it called, the women's tag champion as
Yep.
well.
Woman's
Yeah,
head. Yep. Did you already say Royal Rumble winner?
Royal Rumble winner as well. Yeah,
Royal Rumble winner. Yeah.
yeah,
Man, yeah, she has all the accolades.
yeah.
Man, she accomplished so much.
I can't wait to see who she's gonna feud with. I want to see Asuka and Bianca Terry
Oh yeah,
shreds, man.
two shreds.
Those
Feel,
two, I think those two can do something pretty good.
for sure. Feel bad for Kyrie saying. I know like they haven't really done much with her as a single competitor.
That
And
that's the part that that's the part that sucks when you have such a small women's division.
yep. Hmm.
So like, it's hard for you. Who else were you gonna put in that spot to relinquish it to to us to what's it called, from Becky? Who was she
Becky, yeah.
relinquish it to from that? Who was actually ready to do it? Like the only one that I think is believable was Asuka.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Even like thinking back, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Go ahead and go, man. What were you saying?
Oh no, yeah, I was saying like it was like only the one that made sense to me, thinking back at the roster and everything.
Yeah. It was Carmella, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, Nia Jax, and Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Like I said, I don't want Shayna to get it like that. That
No.
would have been like, because you have Shayna come out the next night and for her to be like, emotional Becky, like, nah, no, I don't like that.
Yeah,
And then,
no.
once again, you got Shayna, Nia, Lacey, all heels, and I don't know if Brooke is just not ready for it.
No.
Yeah,
Not yet.
ready for it for a while, but Carmella would have been quite the turn of events for her to get the title again. Oh, that would have been crazy.
Dang, that's true. Yeah. I didn't think
Yeah,
about
but
that.
The only one that worked for me, I think that was Asuka.
Yeah, it was a perfect fit. Plus, Oscar been like very very entertaining over the past few weeks, months actually.
Mm-hmm.
Even like once everything happened, she was showing up on SmackDown, being a character, on Raw being a character. So yeah, it makes sense. Now I'm excited to see what happens. I am
Yeah,
excited.
I'm really excited to see what's going on. Did you like that whole basketball segment during Raw? I thought that was some of the dumbest stuff
Okay,
ever seen.
it was ignorant for sure, but I'm sad. I
I
liked it.
couldn't help but laugh, dude. I couldn't help but laugh. By the way, did you know that Bianca Belair handmaidedly, handmade those
The jerseys?
jerseys? Yeah, she made those jerseys herself.
No, I did not know that.
She
Wow,
made them herself.
man,
Dude,
she
that
got
was some of
skills.
the dumbest stuff I've ever
That
seen.
was ignorant. That was some ignorant stuff, bro. But that's what I love about WWE. So
Yeah, I
I'm
couldn't
not.
help but laugh, dude.
Yeah. So
You
I
couldn't
loved it.
you couldn't have picked a more perfect team like the Viking Raiders to play basketball with the
Yeah.
Street Profits. Like, what? Oh my
Oh
god!
man,
I rewatched that segment. I'm just like, oh, this is so dumb. But why is it so funny?
it's hilarious. So I'm not hating on it at all. I loved it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh, I was entertained for sure. I was just like, this is just dumb as hell,
Oh
man.
yeah, ignorant, just straight. I was like, what is this? I didn't even believe it at first. I was like, there's no
Oh,
way they about to play basketball.
yeah. There was something you wanted to bring up about what's it called, AEW from last week that you didn't get the chance to bring up, right?
Oh man, talk about the I don't know, was it last man not a last man standing match. What did they call their match?
I can't remember, dude. All I know is I saw that flip, and that flip
But
was crazy.
man, that flip Kenny Omega did off the forklift, I think that's what it's called,
Mhm.
or something like that. Man, amazing, spot on, perfect landing. Of course, he got Matt Hardy, but I could care less. That flip was amazing. I don't know
Yeah.
how the man was that high up with no fear and just
Yep.
bust that backflip. Oh my god! But the
Also,
whole match was
yeah,
gold. I remember I tagged you in the picture
yeah.
of Matt and Kenny on the on, on the cart chasing down Sammy. Oh my
Yep.
gosh!
Yep. I
Gold.
love it. Also, can we just go ahead and put something out there, man? Like, what kind of a great name is Les Sex Gods? Like, that's an amazing
Oh,
tag name, dude.
agreed.
Like, oh my god, man! Like, you guys really went there. But yeah, dude, I love that. How do you feel about Brody Lee versus versus
Oh,
Moxley at at Double or Nothing?
phew. Excuse me. I'm hyped for it. Actually,
Hmm.
I wasn't expecting him to get a match so soon. Honestly,
Yeah,
I wasn't, but I like how it's going. One thing bothered me about this week's is that I didn't one well that Broly has the title. He's the
yeah,
self-proclaimed AEW champion, but I didn't like how he just walked out the back and what's sorry. John Moxley didn't chase him down. Like I was like,
yeah,
come on, that's your title. That is your
yeah.
title. You're supposed to go after him. All he did was walk back. You could have still like caught up. But I guess they're waiting. They're like, they're building it up, which I understand. I was just like, I would have been after him. Like, that's my title you're holding. You're calling yourself the
Mhm.
champion, but I know they're just planting the seeds. They're just,
Mhm. The
they're
TV championship is ramping up, and we know who's going to be
whew,
presenting it.
yes, we do.
I want to get an answer here. Why is Mike Tyson presenting the TNT title? Like,
I thought it was a joke at first. I didn't know this was
yeah,
serious because I saw his face and I was like, why is Mike Tyson's face on this AEW poster? Then I looked and I was like,
what?
What Mike Tyson?
Iron Mike Tyson is going to be presenting the TNT title. What's it called? And that's got to be some of the weirdest stuff I've ever heard. Like, yes, Tyson had something to do in the pro wrestling world in the '90s with the
Yeah,
WWF, and it was cool and all. But like, why Mike Tyson? Like, that doesn't really make any sense. Like, you know, like I don't get it, man. Can you explain to me why Tyson?
I guess because his punches are explosive like TNT. I don't know. And that's me reaching. That's me reaching, but I don't know. That one was a very huge surprise to me. Mike
Mhm.
Tyson presenting the TNT title. But I mean, it's gonna draw a crowd, that's for sure. They got me wanting to watch it. It's Mike Tyson, so
Yeah, it's gonna be Cody versus Lance Archer, man. I'm really
yep,
excited for that. I
same.
I think Archer's gonna take it, and I think that it's gonna be pretty cool. Either way, this is gonna be a good match. This is gonna
Yeah,
be
especially because it's been building up for a while. So I'm excited for them to finally face each other. And then Jake the Snake's in this corner. Oh man, you already know like there's gonna be some foolishness on his
yeah.
end. 'Cause that's man, that man Jake, he's a snake
Yep.
for a reason.
May 23rd, Double or Nothing. You
Yep.
know, you can go and order it on what's it called on VR Live. But yeah, it's just Double or Nothing too, right?
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's the thing. It's like it's always weird when they don't actually count. Like number one, which numbers are they? Like, come on, guys. Like, can we start putting numbers to them, please? Like,
Yeah, because I
can
don't
you do
know if
that on your
like
phone?
because this is their first pay per view, right? Like this was their first one.
Mhm.
So I thought like like you said, up put numbers because it's kind of like a staple. Like it's not something small. This is their first pay per view and like the
Yeah.
first big event when they first before they even got their TV deal.
Yep.
So I
Yep.
thought it'd be like Double or Nothing too, or
Unless this is the one, unless if we're going continuity wise TV deal, then
yeah,
this is the first one. But I'm
mm,
still not sure, man.
yeah,
But yeah, we got a couple of match cards here. Of course, John Moxley, right? And versus Brody Lee. We also have a Stadium Stampede, the Elite versus the Inner Circle,
I can't wait for that.
Casino Ladder match,
Oh
Darby
my
Allin
gosh,
versus Colt Cabana versus Orange Cassidy versus Ray Fennick, and a to be announced one that's coming later. Uh, dude, I hope Orange Cassidy wins this.
oh man, I really do hope Orange Cassidy wins. Also, I
Yo,
want him to face Pineapple Pete as soon as possible.
please. MJF versus Golden Jungle Boy. That's probably gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, that's all the card we have at the moment. We'll see what else comes in fruition, but we got a couple of weeks left until Double or Nothing. That's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, dude, Orange Cassidy, man, I can't imagine what's it called.
freshly squeezed.
Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna do like off that ladder. Like, I want him to just be like, hands in his pocket, up,
Hands in the pot. Yep.
boom, just drop himself, leg drop on somebody or something.
Um, I'm hyped for that. Man, I love Orange Cassidy. One thing
Ah,
I love about AEW is that they have so many characters on this freaking roster.
Pineapple P, Jungle Boy,
Jungle Boy, what was the dinosaur name guy again?
Luchasaurus.
Luchasaurus.
Yeah, I
Oh
love
man.
it. Dude. It's just we're like I said, pro wrestling can be a full on sport, and sometimes it could just go for the thing that pro wrestling has always been: dumb characters and funny stuff and just entertainment.
Yep, and I'm totally fine with it.
You gotta have that nice mix, man.
Exactly. We can't all just have, built people fighting. Let's have some characters in here.
Yeah,
That's what
man.
makes wrestling wrestling.
Now, let's go ahead and get into the Scarlet Bordeaux talk here.
Let's
Scarlet Bordeaux
get it.
hour. I'm gonna go ahead and look up on the Instagram. As always, you can screen share on here. So let me go ahead and
Scary and sexy. That tag team. I mean,
um,
not tag team, that group.
that group was.
Those two
I
individuals.
want to talk about that entrance. Wow, dude.
Did we
I
talk
was
about it last week?
no. We
Well,
didn't.
sure, we'll talk about it again. It was amazing. What an entrance.
Dude, talk about an entrance, dude. I was hyped as hell, dude. I think we did talk about it last week, but I'm not. I'm
Hey,
not
we'll
sure.
talk about it again.
Dude, I was so into it, dude. It's crazy how awesome that was. Cross is bred for this whole main event, dude. Expect him to be champion very soon. They're
Very
gonna have
soon.
him go rampage, go through the whole roster, dude.
And homie is huge. I didn't know he was that big, man. That's a big dude. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
he's definitely gonna cause some destruction in NXT. That's for sure.
Yeah, dude, I was so hyped for it, dude. It was awesome. I can't wait to see what else they do. I mean, look at this woman, just amazing as she is. Look at that, just huge, man. Dude, he is so huge, man. I can't.
I'm saying.
Yeah, God, I mean, just oh man, I gotta have a
Oh
friggin'.
man, yeah, you gotta. They said no, sir.
I'm about to log in on here. I mean, I guess I could just go ahead and
Yeah,
show.
there we go. There you
Yeah,
go.
look at that, man. I mean, that's so badass,
What
dude.
an entrance. Oh man. That's how
I
you make
love.
yourself known in NXT. That's how you
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. Even Mick was excited about it, dude.
Yeah, man. Mixed reaction to it. Loved it.
Yup.
Oh,
God,
bro.
God, I loved it, dude. That's how you. That's
I
how you open it up, and that's how you make your debut, dude. That was awesome. I loved the music. I loved her. Everybody was like, oh, the lip syncing was off. I'm like, she's nervous, dude. Leave her alone.
I'm saying, take
Yeah,
it easy.
take it easy. I love that the whole falling praying, just how her the creepy lip syncing, and then her going around the ring all maniacally. Like, I, I love this woman. I love this woman. I love Karrion Kross, dude. I think that there's gonna be so much more coming soon. The expectations are endless with this guy. I think they're really gonna do something good with this guy.
Oh yeah, NXT is, man, stacked. NXT
Stacked
is so
as hell.
stacked right now.
Yeah, stacked
Oh
as hell.
man.
That dream in Cole match. Wow. Um, that's another question. Who the hell's taking that title off Cole, dude?
Who? Who? Cause
Uh,
like at first I thought it was gonna be Velveteen Dream, but I don't think it will be. I
no,
don't
no,
think
it
it
wasn't.
will.
I don't know, dude. What are we
Yeah.
doing with that? I don't know if they're gonna keep it on him long enough for them to build up Karrion Kross to take it off, but I don't know, dude. Look, I'm not bored of it. I'm just
Yeah,
like
no, not at all. It's
I'm not,
just
but
I don't even know if has a rivalry right now. Cause yeah, I thought it was Velveteen Dream, but I'm not
mm,
sure about that. Uh, our boy the Prince is having a feud now with dang, I forgot his name. Long haired dude, tall. He was fighting Keith Lee for the North American Championship.
Dijakovic? No, it's not Dijakovic. Oh, I can't remember his name, dude.
Yeah, me neither. But he's feuding with
Damon Priest? No, not Damon
yeah,
Priest. Damon Priest?
that's the one with the long hair.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He is feuding with Finn Balor now on
Mhm.
NXT, which is very interesting because I feel like Finn hasn't had like a feud in a minute. I know he was going against the Imperium, but I don't know what happened there. So yeah, I'm excited about that. But yeah, I just don't know who's taking it off of Adam Cole anytime soon. I'm thought it would be our boy Champa, but Champa's occupied with this man over here, this behemoth.
Yeah.
So I don't that's not happening anytime soon. And I don't know what Johnny Gargano's doing. I know he's with that's his wife, right? Or is it just his
Yeah,
girl?
Candice LeRae, it's his wife.
Yeah. So I know they have their thing going on right now. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
I guess we'll see what's gonna be taking place at in your house. That's really what I think that's gonna start. What's it called? What's gonna be the the setting ground for that, man? I don't know. I hope I want to see somebody really take it off Cole, but somebody who deserves it.
Yeah, of course. Yep, yep.
You know, don't feed it to don't feed him to carrying so fast, please don't.
Yeah, please do not. Do
No,
not. We've seen it
no.
too many times. Dude,
Yeah,
please.
because as great as it would be to see him do that move on Cole and get that quick 1, 2, 3, it's no, it's that's gonna mess him up. No, please don't feed it to carrying that fast. I think that start carrying with the North American title, dude, and then go from there. But we'll see who faces Cole. It's really weird right now to see who he's gonna get, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Whew. Yeah, we just have to see. We have to wait and see. It's a lot in
that's
store right now.
we have to wait and see. And then it looks like we're gonna get Orton and Edge again at Backlash.
Woo, yeah.
Second
An
one,
actual match.
dude. Holy crap! It's gonna be great, man. This is
Yeah.
gonna be great.
I'm
I
all
can't wait.
for that.
Like I said, it's been quite the week, dude. It's been quite the week. Even like on the non wrestling side, like I brought up the last ride miniseries off
Yeah.
air. You know,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
That's
that was
their WWE's also their packages or not packages, but like their like I don't know what to actually call them. I don't know what to call them, movies or
Documentary kind of like.
documentary. Yeah, their documentaries have been really, really good too. The Edge one was amazing. This Undertaker one is great. I gotta watch the whole thing, but like from what I did see and hear, it looks really good. And even like their little package they have for Jeff Hardy that they made, like they've just been on it as far as like their content.
Mhm.
Man, like especially Undertaker. Like we were talking earlier about the Undertaker and the matches that he was sad with, and
Yeah.
him wanting certain people to retire or to end the streak.
Yeah, the whole Edge one, he would push for Edge to beat the streak,
Yeah,
but, you know, Edge fought against it. He didn't wanna be the one to do it, and that's crazy, man. That's crazy. But it looks the whole thing is like some he's been offering the streak to be broken to so many people. The only one to say yes was Brock.
Brock. Yep. Brock
Like,
was like, "Yeah,
wow.
I'll do it."
Yeah.
Didn't even have
Uh,
to think about it.
but I gotta say, man, it was nice to know that the Taker, like, just him feeling sad over, the whole his performance with Roman. A lot of people can just write off Taker at this point as not caring for his career anymore. But from what I heard from that, what I was saw from that, and what I felt from that, I was like, no, this man still very much cares about what he's doing here.
Yeah,
He doesn't want to go off with a match that he doesn't feel like can really be the end for him.
right.
Like, he wants to leave. He wants to end his career on his terms.
Exactly.
And the match with AJ was great, but that's not a match to retire with.
No, yeah, not at all. And like, what a performance! And even like thinking back to when it was Undertaker and Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre, and was it Shane McMahon? Was that who was facing against? I think so, but I'm not sure. But his performance in that match was completely different from Roman Reigns. Like he was moving so quick, and I was super impressed. And even like with AJ Styles, that match, even though it was like recorded and everything, like his performance in it was amazing. So the dude's definitely like, yo, I got some still in me, and like you said, he wants to end it the way he wants to end it, and I'm all for it. Like this
You know,
dude does care,
he
and he
cares.
cares a lot about what he outputs.
Yeah, he really does care, and it really reflects off with that miniseries. And I got to say, yeah, I'm happy, man. I think that was you know, it's honorable. It's honorable for Taker, and I can't wait to see the more of this, dude. It's been crazy seeing, like, the first episode, him talking about, like, that he created the American Badass gimmick, so that in case that if he left to WCW, he had that gimmick to take with him. Like,
Yeah,
it was crazy. Like, this has been it's I love it. You take one of the most interesting characters ever in professional wrestling and you do this. It's like crap. Like, I can't wait to keep watching this.
yeah, it's hype because like Undertaker was one of those people like you just really did not know much of. Like I remember when someone told me that they met the Undertaker. I think I was like 14, 15. I was like, how did you meet Undertaker? He's from Death Valley. How is that possible? Because
It's
like
like, you met Kane, but isn't Kane from Parts Unknown?
yeah, I'm like, how did you meet this man? You've been to Parts Unknown? So like, and even still, like I knew very little about the Undertaker. So like some people would be upset that he's not in his character all the time, but I love the fact that we're seeing this side of Undertaker, and he's talking to us about his personas and his ideology, telling us about his experiences. Like hearing this from the Undertaker,
Yeah.
the man has been in this business for so many years. Like I will take it every single time I get it. Like I love it. I love it.
Love it, dude. He is the phenom for a reason, dude.
Yep, exactly.
He's the phenom for a reason. Well, that's we got a little. I think that's kind of it until we go into this main topic, man. Anything else you wanted to bring up during this week that we haven't talked about?
Well, I don't know if you know, but Sting is done with the WWE.
Yeah, that's our main topic for
That
today.
is? Oh, okay. I thought it was Sami Zayn. Did we talk
Oh,
about Sami
crap,
Zayn?
thank you for bringing it up.
All
Thank
right, let's get
reminding
to it.
Sammy has to relinquish the title, and we're starting a tournament on next week to determine who's the winner and who's going to be the new vacant. Because the vacant has gotten a new title again.
Yep.
Vacant,
Bacon is the Intercontinental Champion as of
yes,
now.
vacant. damn it, Bacon just kept getting pushed and pushed and pushed
I'm
more than
tired of
ever.
all these push. Gosh.
God, Bacon. I don't know what you're doing over there, man, but you just keep getting
Yeah,
good.
Bacon. I don't know what you're doing to get these pushes, but I mean, keep at it.
Yep. Sammy and I loved what Sammy's been doing online.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing them. Yeah, I saw.
Yep. I respect him, man. He knows like he can be coming in right now. He's scared. I think he's scared just like a lot of us are scared about this virus.
Yep.
And it's understandable why he doesn't want to be in this match. I mean, what's it called, defending the title anymore. So it's cool that he's doing this. And this also reminds you he is undefeated as champion. So
Yep.
even if the next person has the title, he can still have a word to say, like, you're still not better than me because I'm still undefeated.
Yep. No one has defeated him for the Intercontinental Championship. That
Hmm.
is official, then that is the truth. And I agree.
Yep.
Man,
How did you feel about that? The whole news about Sammy.
man, I was just confused. I was because like I told you earlier, freaking they just posted on social media intercontinental tournament on SmackDown. And I'm like, where's Sami Zayn at though? Like,
Yeah.
why is there a tournament for the Intercontinental Championship? What happened to Sami Zayn? So I was worried at first. I thought something really happened to him. And so then I looked, and then they posted that he relinquished it, and I was like, well, why did he relinquish it? And then it turns out Sami Zayn doesn't feel safe, or
Mhm.
doesn't want to, perform, and so him not being able to perform, they're relinquishing it for someone else to get, which I agree. I give them all respect to. If you feel that you shouldn't be working as of now with under the conditions that we are in, by all means, like it takes a lot for you to say no. I'm not coming. I don't feel safe right now. I don't want to do this right now until things get better. That takes a lot to say that because some people won't. Some people will just tough it out. They're like, all right, whatever. But Sami Zayn was like, I'm not gonna do it. So they took the title. I have all respect for him. So hopefully,
Mad,
when he does come back, whatever they have for them is, just as good.
yeah, dude. Mad respect for him, and I can't wait to see what happens when we're all back to normal and we bring back Sammy to the front lines, man. Because it's gonna be great to see what happens with that title. You have any thoughts on who possibly is gonna get the title?
I feel like it'll be Jeff Hardy.
I was about to say, what if Jeff is the one that they're kind of grooming to get the title
Because,
again?
like, if not Jeff, man, it's just so tough. I'm thinking about, like, some of the best Intercontinental champions. I love John Morrison as Intercontinental champion. I also like The Miz Intercontinental champion.
The
Just,
Miz is one of the best, dude.
yeah. So I'm like, yo, too many people I would be, like, psyched to have this championship. So, we're Daniel Bryan. But I really feel, actually, as much as I would love Jeff Hardy to get it, I don't think I want him to have it right now.
I don't know, Styles too. Styles has never had the title. That title, he's had the
That's
United States.
true. Styles has never had the Intercontinental Championship.
Yep. It's gonna be interesting to see what that's gonna be all about, dude. I definitely see the possibility of Jeff. I think that's viable.
Yeah.
But I don't know, dude. I also really do like the idea of Daniel Bryan, dude.
Yeah,
That
same.
whole spot with Vince, that was great.
Yeah, that was. But him and AJ Styles loved it.
Yep. I love the like, oh, fix the chairs. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. Corbin's gonna be facing against Drew McIntyre next week. He's doing a brand invitation.
Yep.
It's nice to know that Baron Corbin was resurrected because that man literally got killed.
Yes, he did.
Yep. Yes,
got
he
got to
did.
see him kicking.
Yep. And Rey Mysterio threw himself onto like what's it called, all those women in the women's match too.
Yep.
And then he got killed too. Like, come on, guys! Like, y'all had to just do that to him.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, I can't wait for next week. Next week's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait to watch
Yeah.
it tonight.
Oh
And,
yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited, dude. I'm
Bro,
excited.
it's just been a really good week. Like, despite everything that's happening in the world right now, all these programs are really doing their best to provide content, and you can see it. You can definitely see it. So I'm all hyped. I'm excited.
I hope that after we're done, we don't get lazy. I hope that
Yeah, that's what I hope.
and we hopefully get to keep on getting this quality entertainment.
Yeah, man. I know I said it last week, but the day that we're back in the freaking
Mm-hmm.
stadiums and
It's gonna
arenas,
be wild. It's
oh my gosh, it's gonna be
gonna be
so
wild.
loud. And I hope that one of when AEW comes to U of H, that one of ours is one of the ones that comes back. I'm hoping that we're there. Woo, man,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
it's November, dude. So,
November, yep,
and that's honestly a really good time to us to figure out whether we're ready to go back or not.
yeah,
So that's a good because if it would have been September or August, I would have been like, nah, hold
yeah,
on,
same.
we're gonna wait a little bit.
Like
But
let's
November,
push it off.
yeah,
Yeah,
November's
November
good.
sounds solid. Sounds solid.
Yep. All right, man, let's go ahead and get into this main topic here.
Let's
So
go.
apparently, an exclusive from Ryan Satin over at Pro Wrestling Sheet, and they announced it on backstage. Sting is no longer under WWE contract. So let's go ahead and read here, guys. Pro Wrestling Sheet has learned Sting is not currently under contract with WWE. Sources tell us that despite the wrestling legend not being under contract at the moment, it does not mean that the two sides won't work out a possible merchandising deal going forward. The WCW legend's exit from the WWE was first speculated upon after the major wrestling figure product podcast dropped news yesterday regarding his abrupt withdrawal from a toy line. The
Mm.
statement from Mattel explained, "Due to circumstances out of control, out of our control, Sting needed to be removed from Legend Series 7." I know, Jibril, stop.
Yeah, I was trying not to.
We'll look to include this figure in a future wave if he becomes available to us again. Shortly after, Cody fanned the flames of speculation regarding Sting possibly making an appearance in AEW by replying to the tweet with a gif of him listening from afar. Yeah,
That boy Cody, he
that was
be
Cody, yeah.
on the lookout.
Sting also tweeted twice about AEW recently, both regarding Lance Archer and Jake the Snake Roberts. Sting first joined WWE in 2014 after decades. Yeah, of course, and he faced Triple H and all that at WrestleMania 31. I still think that Sting should have won that match. But you know what? And then he returned and fought against Seth Rollins at Night of Champions, and he had to
Oh, that's when he got
and
injured, right?
got injured, and he decided to call it quits already. It's done. So he got a surgery for cervical spinal stenosis afterward, and was lucky things didn't end up worse. Sting was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2016. Of course, that was a great induction. Brad, I'm sorry, Jabril. So what are our thoughts here, man? What are our thoughts about Sting not being under contract anymore? Where can he go?
I think it was good for him because, like, since that match where he got injured and him getting inducted, I have heard nothing about Sting or them using Sting, or I haven't seen any new merch about Sting. I haven't seen any
Just
films about Sting.
mm-hmm.
So, like, I would have loved to have a series about Sting for sure.
Oh yeah.
Uh, that would have been amazing because, like,
Mhm.
if someone's just as mysterious as the Undertaker is Sting for sure.
Yep.
Oh
The
man,
crow, man, the crow sting, and
the
then
crow, yeah,
sting too, man, with the blue, with the blonde hair.
yeah, man. Now I'm really mad because I don't
Perfect.
think now that he's gone, I doubt that he's gonna get a series.
Yeah, unless they work something out, dude.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You never
Yep.
know.
Yeah,
But
that's a good point.
I have a feeling that Sting might make an appearance in AEW sooner rather than later.
Oh, for sure.
There's,
Like,
come on, he
I
has to
believe
be
it.
talking to Cody. There is no way this man is not talking to
Oh
him.
yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. And plus, like him replying about Jake the Snake and like them growing and being in the same industry together, like going up in their time there. Like I know he's like, hey bro, it's good over here, man. You gotta see it. And this thing's like, well, they ain't doing nothing with me over here.
Yeah,
So
I'm not even talking about a possible in ring. I'm talking
oh,
like
I could care, yeah, anything. Like I don't even care if he's in ring or not. Like just him being there. Like
Mhm.
I was listening to dang, I forgot their names. I forgot it, but they were talking about potentially him and Darby Allen doing something, and I was like,
Oh man.
could you imagine being like the underling to Sting
Mhm.
and anything like just dialogue? I
Yeah.
man, I could care less, but
By the way,
Those two. Oh, good.
badass face mask that Darby Allin is selling. It goes or nose, and it has the half face thing here.
No way. I'm about to look it
Yeah,
up.
I'm thinking about getting it. Not gonna lie. I mean, because face masks are gonna become the new norm, guys. So might
That's
as well get
true.
a cool one. I've been asking if anybody has an LWO one or anybody makes Eddie Guerrero ones, but nobody seems to. Nobody seems to.
Oh, that is clean.
Yup,
Oh yeah, that's clean.
yup. But yeah, no, Sting coming in, doing his thing, managing Darby. I would like that. Look, I think that they're still gonna. I think that if you get Sting soon, and because they are making the AEW figures,
Yep,
their candles ready, you're gonna be selling a lot of figures of Sting. As, come on,
for sure.
right now it's a figure war. Like who's gonna get Sting to do a figure? And that's honestly because I don't ever see Sting coming back to the ring, and I don't want to. I think that it's done.
Yeah,
I
same.
love that Triple H match. It just had the wrong what's it called winner. It should have been Sting, and I think that seeing Sting coming in as a manager would be really really fun.
Yeah, for sure. Because like I didn't even expect Jake the Snake to be such an amazing manager, especially him on the mic. That first time on AEW, he did amazing. So like having more wrestlers like him on AEW, I feel like would do no wrong. Because honestly, in my opinion, WWE doesn't do well with bringing old talent back. I just
Yep.
don't think they do well with it, unless you're counting Brock Lesnar, of course.
Yeah.
But like everyone else, it just doesn't seem like they know what to do with them. So like I feel like AEW has good chemistry when it comes to older wrestlers. So
Mhm.
I think he'll do really well at AEW, and I think he might enjoy his time over there if he does go.
Yeah. Yeah. So wherever he goes, I'm hoping that we see something good from it. It's just gonna be tough, and it's interesting because it was just he's mentioning it. Cody did that. I'm telling you, 100% they have to be talking. Come on,
Yeah, a
come on.
100%. I believe so.
Yeah,
Maybe that's also what like gave him the like kind of like inched him to leave WWE. But we'll
yeah,
see. We'll see. I'm just getting worried sometimes because I feel like freaking Cody is just getting like an abundance of people all of a sudden.
yeah.
Like
How you get
he's
all of them, man?
I
How you
know
get
I'm like Cody, you got some chess pieces, man. How are you gonna arrange them?
Yep,
But so far he's been doing pretty well. So and of
yep.
course with Jericho in his corner too, like they know what they're doing, so I have
Hmm.
faith. I have all the faith in them. I think they'll have everything worked out.
Yep, excited for whatever Sting does. If it's just he decides to actually retire and not the whole Ric Flair retire, like, oh, I retired and then I end up in TNA, and then I'm like, no, I'm actually not retired. I got to pay off a lot of stuff. Like,
Yep.
yeah, if he does decide to retire, then quite the career, of
Oh
course,
yeah, hands down,
hands
legend.
down. And if he doesn't, and he wants to go over to manage on AEW, hell yeah, awesome. And if he just wants to do content like a series on him on A Network and stuff like that, cool. I'll appreciate whatever he does. But
Yeah, whatever he does, I'm all for it.
yep. With that being said, though, it looks like we're done here, man. It's been a lot of
Oh yeah,
fun.
yes it
A lot of
has.
I
Also,
can't wait for In Your House. I can't wait for Backlash. I can't wait for Double or Nothing. It's looking like it's gonna be quite the couple of next months for the world of pro wrestling.
there will be an abundance of wrestling over these past few weeks, and I am all for it. Let's go.
Yes, sir. And anything you want to do? Anything you want to talk about? Want to mention before we leave?
I just want to say Happy Mother's Day. I know it was last Sunday, but Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Do your thing. You guys are amazing. You guys are beautiful. Thank you.
We primarily even love the moms who listen to this show. If you're a
Oh
mom who listens
yeah.
to the show, we love you even more. If you're a
Wait.
mom who loves pro wrestling, we love you even more.
Yes,
So
we
thank
do.
you guys
And
for
happy Mother's Day to Becky Lynch, since she will eventually be a
yeah,
mother.
mother to be, mother to be. I
Exactly.
like that whole segment. They were like, Ray was like, from one parent to a future parent.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, man. That boy Dominic's even freaking taller than Ray. That's crazy, dude.
Oh yeah, freaking giant.
Yep. But it's been a lot of fun here, and we want to thank Eden956 for being here with us. And he wasn't chatting, but it's all good. thank you for hanging out with us,
Oh
and
yeah, we appreciate it.
we appreciate it. As always, you can listen to the replay on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere you find podcasts. You go to our Apple Podcast feed and leave a podcast a review for us, please, on there. 5-star it up, please. We need those because somebody wants. Just imagine if Brad, Jibril, and I could have a nice little review up on Rotten Tomatoes about a movie, and it says certified critic because of these shows. Like, come on, guys,
Come
please.
on, we'll love to see it. You'll love to see it.
You
You'll
love to
love
see
to
it.
see it.
You love to see it. Don't do that. Also, make sure you subscribe and you like this video. Please like this video. Please.
Please.
And also, if you're on Twitch, you go and follow us at twitch.tv/thenerdcore and nerdcore.com for all written stuff and all that. I got to say thank you to our producers on Patreon, Cassie and Sarah. They are our associate producers. We also have Grayson Barker 98, Warlord Hitman 90, Warlord 1 Bar. That is Instagram and Twitter for Grayson. He's our first $15 tier producer, executive producer. Then we have Shane SRRKK on twitch.tv/SRRKK and SRRKK Twitch. I'm not reading these off, by the way. These are off the dome because I remember them. Also, $25 tier members or $25 tier members are Brown Rice 1996 on Twitch and on Twitter and Instagram. Go and follow him. And our real dirty dad, Tony, is our last $25 tier executive producer. Thank you so much for being awesome and being producers of this show. Yeah, it's crazy how I can remember all of them, right?
Yeah, I didn't. I thought you were reading this whole time. All
No,
these.
no.
Wow, that's amazing.
I wouldn't share my screen because it does the infinite loop thing, but no, I'm not reading them off. Yeah, so thank you guys for stopping. I never read off the things. I just have memorized.
That's awesome. That's really dope.
Yeah, 200 and some episodes,
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you all for being wonderful people. And if you want to become a Patreon supporter, you can go to patreon.com/nerdcore. You catch a lot of shows live. You catch them all early and you get them early. And it's pretty cool. You also get the chance to be on the live show. The public doesn't get that chance unless you're a guest, but the public doesn't get that chance. If you're a Patreon supporter, you do get that chance.
You get that chance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been a lot of fun. And I can't wait for next week when we talk with Jibril again. And I hope he comes on the live show. That's going to be fun.
It's only one way to find out. You got to tune in.
Yeah, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow on the live show. We'll be talking about Matrix 4 resuming filming in July. And we'll talk about all that other nonsense that we got to talk about. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, man.
You
what a show
that is just for you when you announce it with a smile like,
yeah.
You'll be into some dumb stuff tomorrow.
For sure.
Tune in to find out if Jibril's on the show, and we'll see you guys there. Brill, what's it called? Let them know where they can find you.
You guys can find me on Twitter, Instagram at Brilmonger. That's BRILMONGER, and on Snapchat, but you can't have it. Sorry. Love you guys though.
The Nerd Chicano on both Instagram and Twitter. And without further ado, it's been a fun time here with you guys. As always, I was gonna say keep it tight, but I'm not about to steal that.
I know.
I'm about to pound down.
Shout out to
David Wood. Shout out to David Wood. I'm not about to do that. But as always, make sure you guys are staying safe out there. Wash your hands. Make sure that you are wearing your face masks and using your gloves and stuff. And just stay safe and watch some pro wrestling.
Please.
And without further ado, as always, this has been High Flyer Radio. Don't tap out.
Tune in.